They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go. Set go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the give, it's Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Washington.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. Up the sideline to the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
to throw. Here's Lance. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lance looking to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Now a give on the ground, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. His 12th touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
To the 5-yard line. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Ready.
Tight end motioning left.
Ready.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. This one caught just past the pylon. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown Commanders. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Pistol snap with Lance. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, set. Ready.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Go! Go! Here we go, set!
His drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's Lance. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To throw is Lance. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play for Dallas. An even 40 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Lance. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready? Three.
They'll go with him again. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal. Lance. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Go!
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Come on, set! Hurt!
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Panther 11!
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Cowboys. Third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Lance looking to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Commanders 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
To throw, here's Lance. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Daniels now on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
21 at the 43-yard line.
18 run.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, and now he loses the football. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Now Robinson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Now, a loose football. And the defense has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Now Lance. The open man is Tolbert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And this will be incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
18, Pioneer.
To the air again is Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing again. Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Washington. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lance. This one complete right side.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now Smith. Now pass deep for McLaurin. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
Throwing, Lance. That pass caught right side by Tony. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. To the goal line and in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith now to throw on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole.
70 Lions. Come on. Set. Come 19. Come 19.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now a give up the middle. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
Lance looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. The Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
Commanders 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
53, 53. Slow ball.
Throwing is Smith. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
60 Bison. Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Head to 60. Warrior 70. Go.
To throw, here's Lance. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5. First down, Cowboys.
18. Get up. Check
Space to run inside the 20. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. He's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Lance. Now a loose football. The Commanders come up with it. He gets 3, and now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Gino gonna throw for it. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Hey, alert, alert.
The motion man here is McLaurin. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And the final throw of the game winds up in